game now. Let's go. Both players having the same placements until that Z. Portal is having some burns to do. Curi is playing, although the camera looks like it froze for some reason. Tetris for Curi, for Portal. Curi setting up for their first Tetris. There is a Tetris for Curi. Curi at 29. Portal Tetris, getting a Tetris to 48. So distracting. Okay. Portal right now at 71. Curi set is ready. Curi gets a Tetris to 74. Tetris for Portal. Portal now at 93. Curi at 98. Curi playing with one hand. Richard, is my PC okay? Yeah, it's okay. Were you talking about the video skipping for Curi? That was on them, not on me. But it looks like the result itself. Oh, Curi with a very high stack. They need to be very careful here. They are wanting to go for the lone bar as the stack is pretty high. And there's a Tetris for Curi. Curi at 151, Portal 149. Portal is switching grips constantly. They are now on a tapping grip. Curi at 182, sorry, and Portal at 177. Ooh, Portal, Curi couldn't get the number over. This is looking pretty bad, and they are down at 182, and Portal is down to 183, and that Tetris will be more than enough. Portal takes game number 1. GG. And let's go for game number 2. Let's take a look. Curi with a perfect clear setup, but no longer. So both players are gonna get a Tetris. So far, it's gonna be a clean game. Curi doing one-handed gaming. Let me just Curi's camera. It's a bit off center. There we go. Curi right now at 46. Portal at 45. Portal has gone perfect so far. 3 Tetris in a row. Curi at 69. Hey now. Portal at 68. Both players are Tetris ready. Tetris for Portal and Curi at 91. Portal goes for his first couple burns. Tetris for Curi, Tetris for Portal. Hello Tetris, saying I started doing this cool thing where I just don't file my taxes and in return I keep more money than my peers. Well, yeah, tax season here in Colombia is pretty weird because it's like a long season and you have to file, and your deadline depends on your ID number. So, ooh, a bad misdrop there from Portal. 163 is the score for Portal. Curi in the lead. It looks like Portal losing some focus on the game. Hopefully he can recover here. Curi in the lead at 205. Portal at 164. So we got Portal at 194. Curi gets a Tetris to 253. Tetris for Portal 219. Tetris for Curi, 275. Tetris for Curi 321, building a very strong lead, almost 100,000 points. Portal is clean, Tetris ready. Tetris for Curi now at 321. Curi switching grips now to Das. Curi right now doing all the playstyles. And there's a Tetris from Portal, 299. Tetris for Curi at 389. Tetris for Portal now 322. Curi at 413. So Curi still with a strong lead. Again, another Tetris to 436. Portal going very aggressive with a very rough board right now. Curi going back to rolling, and there is a Tetris for Curi to 460. Portal at 350 in a double to 352 open as well. And Curi is Tetris ready already. Portal just trying to get his stack open. Tetris for Curi, Portal at 358. Tetris for Curi at 529, Portal 381. Tyler has a request here for Curi. Curi, can you use the hyper typing playstyle next? The one where you manually input the D-pad at least 11 times per second. Okay, we got a Tetris from both players. Portal right now at 449, Curi at 598. Curi going for the line spin and getting it. Curi at 598. Ooh, those pieces on the left side are gonna be rough. They hung and DJ as well, so they will be getting into a dig. We're now in the last lines. Curi has 11 lines left before transition. Portal has 496. Portal a bit displeased that the tick came that late, just one piece late. But he got the lumbar over for a Tetris to 520. Curi is dangerously high. Curi now at 630. Portal at 544. Okay, and we lost stream here from Curi. Hopefully we'll have them back. Transition at 540. We have a Portal at 569. We lost Curi. If I refresh this, we should have a new view. Give me a second. What happened? Curi stepped out for a second. I don't know what happened. Keep playing Portal. So far, yes. So far, just keep playing, and we'll be figuring it out. You need to get 553 to take the game number 2. So technically Portal has taken the game unless Curi reports if something happened on their end.
Smallpox was the worst disease in history. It killed more people than all the wars in history. In the last century, it killed 500 million people.
So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Portal scoring the first Tetris, but has an awkward board. Well, okay, Curi's board's also awkward. Fair enough. Portals is... Oh, Curi with a misdrop. Was going to say Portals is a little bit more awkward, but Curi has some burning to take now as well. Though can get a Tetris first. Might even be able to skim these lines off. Kind of does. Portal with a bang in the center well. But where's the bar? There's the bar. Slightly too late for it to be a clean well transfer, but a couple burns and back over to the right, more or less. Stack not built up, so not necessarily, but yeah. Unsurprisingly, Portal does in fact choose to create a right well. Curi in the meantime has taken a 1 Tetris lead. Portal taking another safety skim there. Curi in some trouble here, but manages to reopen the well pretty quickly and now should be able to take a safety triple, and does so. Portal in the meantime, dirty Tetris, looking to reopen the right side, which is a few burns away. Might be able to score another dirty Tetris here though. And they do. Portal up to 178, behind by about a triple, scoring dirty Tetrises, one after the other. Didn't flip the T-piece to reopen the hole there for the long bar, but should be fine. Has actually got a 1 Tetris lead right now. Curi filled out the left side with a couple tucks. Takes a safety double into a Tetris. Did have a T-spin set up, but the T-piece didn't come soon enough, so now has a burn set up. But it's looking pretty clean here. Should be able to get out of this pretty quickly, and does so. There's the bar to fill in the dependency, and there's the bar to score a Tetris. Portal with a 1 Tetris lead and behind in lines. Another Tetris for Portal up to about 350. Curi, couple J dependencies in the stack, managed to get one filled in, but the other one's a long bar dependency now. If the bar comes, it'll be a lovely well transfer, but it ain't coming anytime soon. There we go. Finish a 20-piece drought with 3 back-to-back bars. Sadly, a little bit too late to resolve the center well nicely. Portal just reaching the end of that drought with the back 3 back bars. And another Tetris there, up to 413, taking quite a large lead now. About an 80 to 90k pace lead. Possibly even 100k. But another short drought, about 15 pieces. Curi hitting another drought of 16 pieces, so there's some awkward bar timings, but 16-piece droughts are pretty common. They're nothing you shouldn't be stacking with in mind. Something like that. That sentence sort of failed on arrival, but most people know what it meant. Curi, a little bit of a freeze there, but all is good. Clicking on something on their computer. Transition about to hit. Curi at 124 lines. Portal at 117. Has a couple more Tetris available than Curi. Curi, 1 Tetris, 1 more available, or 1 burn. Either will transition them. And there we go. 490 transition for Curi. Not terrible by any means. But Portal on pace for a pretty solid mid to high 500. And with that Tetris, going to be a 566. Now their board has got a little bit awkward right after transition. Just managed to flip the T-piece accordingly for the bar. And should be able to clean this up. If the pieces comply. Which they do. Portal now behind in score, but still ahead in pace. Curi with a fun little skim there. Going for the center well. 2 off the bottom. It's an adventurous setup. Of course a drought is coming, but there we go. Drought ends. Another one of the short ones that same piece sets love to give you. A dozen times a game. Ooh, Curi. Misdrop of the T-piece does make. There we go. This, dig a little bit awkward. Oh, and another T-piece misdrop. That's going to cause some trouble. They can play kill screen. So, in theory, they can dig out of this. But, it just not going their way. Few more misdrops. 652 top out. Portal is good for the game and goes up 2-0 in the set. 3, 2, 1, Tetris. I'm using my max out club, yes. But I cannot log in to the admin page. If I try to access the admin page, it asks me to log in, and as soon as I do, it redirects me to the home page. Doesn't matter how many times I log in. It always asks me to log in, and as soon as I log in, it redirects me to the home page. It does. I'm just not good enough at max out club. Alright, Curi, no burns yet. And a pretty clean board. Which if this was like 6 months ago would be remarkable. But they've got their consistency a lot better since then, so. Ooh, misdrop of the bar though. I've jinxed them. Fills in the bar dependency and scores a Tetris. So, pace-wise, it's pretty even. Slight lead for Curi, as in about a Tetris, but they have an unclean stack, so I have to take a few burns. So there we go. Once again, evened up, more or less. Curi will have to take a burn at some point, and there you go. So, exactly the same scores at exactly the same line counts. We'll see how long this continues for. Considering it's same piece set, it's plausible that it could go on for a while. Curi has taken 2 pushdown points, so Portal, if you don't want to risk losing by pushdown, then you'll need to put 3 pushdown points on. There we go. 28 push down for, or 65 even. Yeah, they're both pushing down at this point. Forget about the push down. Your score differential has separated a little bit. And Curi's board has gone haywire. Can they get out of it, or will the drought end the game? A really awful drought time. Done at 2:43. Portal at 2:44 is good enough for the game. 2, 1, Tetris. I like Portal's controller. It's very thick. Looks like it's twice the width of a normal controller. And also it's rounded, but I think I said Portal there. But I didn't, I meant Portal. Classic N controller. Good to know. Well, it's cool. Oh, sweet. He gave us a showcase. He did also miss an epic Vits there. but I don't know if it was necessarily needed. Though it probably would have been better than the current board situation. Max Out Club froze for a second, but we're back, and Portal's only behind by about a Tetris, so should be fine. You have 8 in your garage right now. Nice! Even a cool controller can't save you from being a 600k player, or 700k player. Actually, I didn't know what your PB is. Portal, facing a little bit of a drought. 600k, there you go. Curi got into a little bit of danger there, hanging a bar, but getting another one over pretty promptly has resolved everything. More or less. Those burns now resolve everything. Ooh, does the adjustment not to take the burn and then gets the bar and uses it for the dependency? That's a... I mean, I'm not going to question it. It's probably a smart move. It just feels weird when watching it. Miss Clicker gives their PB in chat. Very cool. We'll just do... There we go. Very cool. Portal up to 178, down by 60,000 points, so bit of a rough start so far. But Curi's board is pretty bad right now. Is managing to dig out of it pretty quickly though. Very nice flat burns there into the Tetris. So up to 266 and another Tetris, bringing them up to, we'll call it 290. So it's up the T-tuck instead of taking the burn. Works out because the T-piece comes. I think Stack Rabbit would complain though. I won't because I do it all the time. Though I'm trying to stop. Curi, Tetris, up to 336. Portal, at 273, is still behind by about 60k. So I've been playing at more or less the same efficiency as Curi since they got into, or since they got out of their initial dig that put them behind. They are behind in lines as well, so that's why the score difference has changed so much recently. Curi's board is weird. Ooh, Curi in some trouble here. This board is not good. Does go bar to the right for the safety, but this will let Portal probably regain the pace back to an even, or possibly even leading position. I know what it says, but I don't know what it means. Thank you, Unskill25. I'd read it, but I'd embarrass myself, so I won't read it. Portal at 482 has got the pace lead just slightly, though behind in line still, so it's a little bit more in their favour than it appears just by looking at the scores. Portal scoring a Tetris, one more available. Curi transitioning there at 498, so once again, tolerable transition, pretty solid, but not groundbreaking, which is when you can play kill screen, you don't really need a crazy transition. You just need to get some reasonable scores and make it to level 39. And then you'll probably win. Unskill says, Portal is a cucumber. There you go. I bet you feel real insulted right now, Portal. Portal also at 636. So ahead by 50,000 and behind in lines. And now up to 70,000 lead. There we go. I can speak English. Portal, Tetris up to 726, Curi at 650 and level 23, so pace-wise is about 100k behind, which is recoverable with some good kill screen, or some digging from Portal, which is what's happening now. How long it'll last, we don't know. Is Tetris ready, but needs to reopen the hole? Does so, but covers the well in the process. Ooh, Curi high up in a bit of danger. Gets awkwardly timed bars, but lovely management of the situation. Gets the bar over to the right. Portal, conveniently enough, was digging anyway through most of that 25p drought. Ooh, Curi in some trouble here. Can they get out of this? Gets the triple, okay. This is pretty clean now. That was a remarkable survival for how quickly they got out of it. My goodness. So Curi just needs to reopen the right side. Portal in more or less the same situation. I feel like I say that phrase a lot more than I used to. I need to find new alternatives. Portal at 950 is on pace for a max out, but his board is pretty shit when it comes to scoring potential. But is able to reopen the right side by the looks of things. And yes. But then no, very shortly afterwards. So probably going to go into kill screen with a bit of an awkward board. But not too awkward considering their skill levels. And, ooh, Curi made it to level 30 already, but has topped out at 995. Portal just needs a bar, but will the bar come? The bar isn't coming. 989 top out. A 6,000 point lead in level 30 is enough for Curi to take it. Portal could have just lined out. But he did not want to. He wanted to get the Tetris. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, Tetris. So, players trying to score the first Tetris. Not happened yet, because the bar decided to take a hell of a lot of time to come. But in the end, Portal was the one to score it, while Curi ends up scoring a dirty Tetris, so could be worse. I had a bad board, but managed to dig out of it reasonably efficiently. Another brief drought, looking like 20 pieces. There you go, 17. Curi up to 74,000. Portal at, with that Tetris, 97,000. Can they pause? I don't want them to, but probably. I don't know how it works with Max Out Club, if it screws anything up. I think it's fine. I'd like if they didn't pause though, that'd be cool. Curi with a Phantom T piece there, but there we go. Managed to hit the T spin as well. Why hold it in? Just have a toilet installed in your room. Like a true gamer. Curi up to 155. Portal at 240, so 82,000 point lead. With another Tetris makes that 100,000, though ahead in lines, so still only about 80,000 pace-wise. Good idea, Zampro. Good idea. Portal hits the spin into the Tetris, so 300,000 at 65 lines, and another Tetris for 333. Oh, Curi missed that, but in a bit of a dig, is managing to take some solid skims. I like that burn. That was a good burn. Reopens the well, but sadly the bar isn't showing up for another little while. Portal facing the same drought, but not in a dig, so less threatening, I suppose. But also more inconvenient. Curi has reopened the well, and there's a bar. Goes up to 247. Which ain't amazing pace, but it looks even worse next to Portal than it is. It's kind of just pace, but Portal's making it look like really bad pace by having solid pace. In the lead by, we'll call it 150,000 pace-wise. Actually no, they're pretty close on lines, 140,000. Transition is coming up soon-ish. They're both past 100 lines. And with that Tetris, Curi will pass 110. And with that Portal will also pass 110 lines. Looking at a mid-600k transition, most likely. 640, maybe? Is Portal, and Curi isn't, but they're still looking at a middle-of-the-road 400k transition, which can be enough. 600k transitions in comp are often a curse because you play slightly too aggressive because you want a good score. Portal suffering the good pace situation where you get into a bad board state right before transition, going for the last Tetris, but resolves it more or less. Still got a massive spire, but it's alright. Curi, on the other hand, possibly a square misdrop, didn't catch it, but their board isn't clean either, so they've got some real work to do here. That T-piece is excellent. And there's the bar. So Curi's actually ready for a perfect well transfer and needs the bar for it, and probably isn't going to get it. Oh, they do. They didn't even have to sell the stack out that hard for it. But they did for that, which was probably not worth it. Because now their stack is really bad. Does fill in the dependency though. Ooh, another misdrop though. This is what's plagued Curi's games in post-transition. But they're still surviving. Portal, he's just playing cleanly and getting points, which is going to make Curi's game ever the more difficult, but we'll have to see. No, can't get anything over to the right. 525k top out. Portal at 781 is good for the game. And yeah, we've got a little bit of time before the next match, but it should be alright. I'll ping them on Discord and see if they're ready yet, just in case. Let's go back to the intermission screen while we wait. Actually, we'll watch out Portal's game and then we'll go back to the intermission screen. See what Portal can get. Maybe a 1.3 or 1.4. Maybe something even better. Solid mid 1.1 into kill screen. There isn't a bracket. This is just a match. It's a playoff match. There isn't a bracket in the playoffs. In these playoffs. There is in the Div.1 playoffs. Not in the Div.1 2 playoffs. There we go. A 1.2 for Portal. A solid score. Let's go back to the intermission screen.